Greater Good Radio. Connect, learn, heal, and grow.
So 1968, I think, something like that. 65-year lease. And UH did an amazing job developing Mauna Kea as the best site for astronomy in the world. So there was always, unrest in parts of especially the Hawaiian community. But I got a friend who's from the Big Island, whose father was actually a community leader, who always goes, look at those pimples on the mountain. So it's not like everyone loved having telescopes, and this is not a Hawaiian person. But by the 90s, it became apparent that UH was not taking good care of Mauna Kea. And I have acknowledged that. I have apologized for that. It wasn't my time as president, but it's the university that I lead was a bad steward of Mauna Kea. And that was called out in an audit in 1998 pretty publicly. And that's what people talk about when they say UH mismanaged Mauna Kea. Mostly they are going back to those first 3+ decades. That audit was, I think, a wake-up call for the university. This is, again, my observation.
Who did the audit?
The state auditor.
Oh.
Yeah. And then UH started to change how things work, establishing more of a stewardship office that looked after the environmental considerations. Senator Inouye was alive and helped us establish the Imiloa Astronomy Center to focus on the educational and cultural aspects for the community. And that work was underway. It was a little bit slow going. And when I became president, we still weren't all the way there. I think we have reached, I'm really proud of where we are today. So the legislature has established it's called the Mauna Kea Stewardship and Oversight Authority. It's just standing itself up. They just hired their first executive director a couple months ago.
This John DeFries one?
John. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
John, I know John well. I have tremendous respect for him. Mm-hmm. He's a great hire. So we will be handing off, I believe, a great program. But I think the baggage that was created over those first 35 years, the sense that UH was not a proper steward, I think I'm sorry that there's not the appreciation for how good we are now, because I think we are very good now, but that history is too much to overcome. The question that remains that the Stewardship Authority, John Komeiji is the chair of that thing, of the board. John DeFries is the CEO, the professional executive. So how many telescopes can or should there be? So we finished taking down 2 now. There are 11 up there. We would have taken down 2 more, 3 if TMT were to get built. We're not the decision maker any longer. So now this new stewardship authority is going to have to make the decision, how many telescopes are reasonable up there? Where can they be? Can TMT be one of them? If TMT, can it go to the site that was all permitted and approved? Or should it go somewhere else? Or they could decide the 11 that are up there, okay, but no more. All kinds of ways. And that is the crux of the hardest part of this, now that I believe we have the rest of the stewardship under control and ready to hand off to somebody else, to the Stewardship Authority.
So when you say take them down, what does that mean? It's just removed or something? Or
yeah,
what?
Totally removed and restore the site to, as best we can, determine what did it look like before a telescope was put there.
Oh, so the foundation and everything is gone.
Everything's got to be gone. When we remove, it's like a multi-million-dollar, takes a couple years actually. You got to get permitted for the project to take it down too. So it's not a straightforward thing.
If you resonate with Greater Good Radio, please join our community at www.greatergoodradio.com, where you can get access to exclusive content and offerings. Hope to see you soon.